Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall, source news and entertainment with a buzz. Here's a saying that goes something like this: blind loyalty is worse than no sorts of loyalty. Loyal to a fault and loyal till you're foolish. I think it applies appropriately when it comes to Jeffery Hype. Jeffery Hype is the man that was Vybz Kartel's second, his confidant, back in about 2010 and before Vybz Kartel's incarceration for that case as it pertains to lizards. Back then he had a tattoo of Vybz Kartel's face on his arm and Vybz Kartel's name. He did an interview with The Fix maybe about a day or so ago, and he still take his stance as it pertains to that tattoo, as it pertains to that face on his arm. As a matter of fact, he said that that arm pretty much belongs dedicated to Vybz Kartel. Like I've always said, a picture is worth 1,000 words. I wanted to take a look to the actual video of this man saying that, and then I'll give my piece.
You know, really like reaction, like him frightened or him unhappy about the situation. You understand? Just see it and see it. Him just see it and I say, so yeah, move. He's bro, I just want to tattoo of you, dog. Like, we on. Angela. I was saying, I'll show you something. See that? I did my daddy, so I was a few times. Hey. You see, all on my right hand, the whole of your hand, of the cartel on there, man. The whole of your hand, I feel, man.
Enough people go AYS and say that's crazy.
What crazy?
Said that your whole of your right hand.
All of your hand, I feel it, Jenna.
So people, like I said, you saw it and you heard it in live and in living color, the man telling you himself how he is loyal to Vybz Kartel and what loyalty means to Vybz Kartel. Now, a lot of persons back in the days pre-2010, when he did this statue, persons were preening him and said, then hold on a minute. You as a straight man put a tattoo of an ex-straight man upon your hand. That man did not say anything as if yea or nay. He did not tell you take it off. He never said anything. He gave you the impression that it was okay. Fast forward 2024, the same thing. You did not change your stance. You did not do a tattoo over it, nothing, none at all. You are still extending that olive branch of loyalty to Vybz Kartel. People like them say, blind loyalty is worse than no sorts of loyalty at all. This man takes loyalty to the fullest extent. I hope that Vybz Kartel extend that same loyalty to him. That means loyalty to loyalty. Let me know in the comment section if you would do the same thing for any man or any other person in your life. Point blank and period.
But brother, easy brother. And the man just could take up one little blood and try to say you like
So the next thing that is popping in the news, it seems as if we cannot speak about the news without some sorts of deadly accident on one of our roads, main highways in Jamaica. This one is called Saltness and the Succeed Main Road at the intersection of Bell's Funeral Home, where a man known as Mr. Graham, known on the street as Chullups, was taken out in a very serious and deadly way. Based on the information, it is said that Chullups, probably just coming from work in a water boat, jeans pants and t-shirt, was hit off his bike by an Axio. The strange thing is that this Axio was just coming from the scene of an accident, rushing someone to the hospital. While they were rushing someone to the hospital, they collided and with the bike that Mr. Chullups was riding. Mr. Chullups was flung from the bike, and you know the rest is history. No sorts of helmet. From you look at the damages on the car, you can just imagine what would have happened to the bike, the type of impact that it had. Based on information, people are saying that this man is one of the hardest working men in the history of Jamaica in a farming. And isn't it very ironic that the people that are out here working hard, doing all the right things, end up in the wrongest way, and the people that deserve to lose their life, they are living forever and creating all sorts of chaos and catastrophe. Sad as F-U-C-K, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it seems as if the drugs for cash trade from Jamaica to Bahamas, Freeport, Nassau, Bimini, it is still on and popping. And this was evident by an incident that took place at St. Anne's Bay Priory Main Road, to be specific, where two individuals, one of them driving a truck and the next one driving a trailer, were intercepted, pulled over by the po-po. A search was conducted. When they conducted the search in the truck, they realized that they were parceled with some goodies, the Bob Marley. £3,000 to be specific, 3 million Jamaican dollars, do the maths, $1,000 Jamaican per pound. It seems as if the po-po became suspicious when they saw this truck and this trailer. The trailer had something that even seems more suspicious. It had a tank, a gallon tank, 55 to be specific gallon tank of oil. The po-po probably said to himself, we've seen this all before. When they make a check, they realize that one of the persons were Bahamian and the next one Jamaican, obviously, on some sorts of smuggling tip. If you don't know exactly what I am speaking about, the people them from Bahamas, Bimini, Nassau, Freeport, amongst other places, come to Jamaica, they go to St. Elizabeth and places like that. Them get the weed pan consignment from the farmers up there. Sometimes them come back, sometimes they don't. Pretty much them scam the farmer them. Sometimes them get it and them bingo, that means that everything reaches up in a Bahamas, Nassau, Freeport, Bimini. However, them call the Jamaican people and tell them, say, so the people them take it away. So basically, the Jamaican and the Bahamian, them watch the road, them watch the weather, them watch the sea, and most of all, them watch out for the po-po. They usually drive in a convoy. Never really saw the trailer before, but I guess the trailer that brings the 55 gallon of oil that is needed for the boat that is laying in the cuts. And in case you might ask, then which part them get so much boat from to come to Jamaica that are intercepted on a regular basis? It is a game of cat and mouse. Sometimes them lose like twice, and then them bingo like 10 times. So therefore they are playing the odds game. So the fact that the weed is cheap in Jamaica, 1,000 Jamaican per pound, and then you take it to Bahamas, depending on the market, sometimes 500, sometimes 700, sometimes 1,000 US dollars per pound, depending on the glut in the markets. These boats that they use to smuggle are usually stolen because the Bahamas, whether you talk about Nassau, Freeport, or even Bimini, a whole bunch of tourists, especially from America, come there on all sorts of speedboat, legitimate and illegitimate. So them just thief them and them use them. If them have to run from the po-po, which usually their boats, their speedboats or cigarette boats, are usually faster than that of the Customs and Border Patrol. So therefore, that is how them do it. So people, me don't know if this is a game in which thief from thief, or they were going to broke the foot of Jamaicans like they usually do, and God catch them and laugh. People, me not really know, don't know the specifics. All I know is that they intercepted the vehicle, the truck, with £3,000 estimated street value, 3 million Jamaican dollars, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called Duppy Really Know Who to Frighten. I am speaking about a video that is making its round over social media where it is said that ROMEICH from ROMEICH Entertainment sent a friend or a bodyguard known as Andre, I think, to beat up a TJ. Now when I heard this, I said, hold on a minute, me don't say ROMEICH and TJ the DJ, TJ the artist have some sorts of issue. But I know that ROMEICH would not make the mistake and try to challenge TJ. Vice versa, based on what he knows, like them say, Duppy know who to frighten. When I did further investigation, I realized that this is TJ, a TikToker. And I say, well, it makes more sorts of sense because most of these TikTokers, them kind of soft, them kind of fishy, them kind of feminine. So people, there's a video that is making its round, like I told you before. I am going to let you see the edited version of this video because of YouTube's policy against violence. I cannot show the real raw version. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Jesus Christ, done. The man I go back on TJ. What TJ want to say? Done, no. Rebel stop him. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Angela Licino. Why Angela be here, someone? Why am I gonna do that? Oh God, Angela will go back some TJ. No, Jesus Christ, Angela, no. Watch out the box. Break the box. Maya done. Maya. Angela be for TJ. Angela be for TJ. Maya, watch out. Angela be for TJ. Robinson, Angela be for TJ.
So people, like I said, this is the watered down version because of YouTube's policy, the mama and papa missionary type of video. This is what I am going to say, and luckily this is not TJ because knowing TJ's people like I do, I know that this would not end here. People would have to run with, people would have to DEADING, and I am not beating up anybody. However, when it comes to a promoter, when it comes to a TikToker, anything goes because we know, say, mostly they are mostly mouth. As a matter of fact, I've seen this person, TJ, doing some sorts of interview, and he is saying that he is going to keep it professional. Maybe he does not want a part two, he does not want any sorts of smoke. However, had it been the real TJ, there would be SMOKE. People that pretty much DEADING. And this is not me baiting up any individual or group of people, but me just say it would have been a different kettle of fish, unlike the TikTokers. So this is why when we see the youth in a school acting a certain way, they are following their influencers, because somebody such as ROMEICH that has a whole bunch of corporate sponsorship, this is not going to look good whichever way angle that you look at it, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.